very sensitive child. Profoundly afraid of playing. For example, hide and seek. In the case of hide, I always chose to run in near panic, into a field of reeds to hide.
When we played together, I saw something other than a scared kid. I saw a kid with a more mysterious goal. The choice of the dash through the reeds was an escape, but also an open invitation to the pursuer, because of the clear path of broken reeds left behind. Was there an element of, come and catch me if you can, in you as a child? Or was there never a tiny grain of disappointment about the great rain that washed away your tracks so you couldn't be caught?
More like amazement. When I think about all the things I've done in my life without it, in any way, resulting in punishment. Do you know Blake's poems? About the lamb and the tiger?
I do know Blake superficially, but I'm afraid I won't escape a comprehensive tutorial, would I?
God created both the lamb and the tiger. The lamb represents innocence, and the tiger represents savagery. Both parts are perfect and necessary. The tiger lives on blood and murder, kills the lamb. And that is also the artist's true nature.
You read Blake like how Devil reads the Bible. After all, the poor lamb didn't ask to die in order to become even the greatest art.
The lamb has been bestowed with the honor of living, forever in art. And art is divine. The vulgarity of it all. Some people claim that the atrocities we commit in our fiction are those inner desires which we cannot commit in our controlled civilization. So they are expressed instead through our art. I don't agree. I believe heaven and hell are one and the same. The soul belongs to heaven, and the body to hell. The soul is reason, and the body is all the dangerous things. A clear reflection to an artist's inner turmoil.
Can we just get back on topic, Evelyn? You're boring me. Let's talk about the lady you killed. Out of many ladies.
Ah, the great NHI killer getting bored of my quote-unquote Ramboing. If you weren't as dumb as a fucking doorknob, Tati, you would be familiar with the term philosophy. But, very well then. No more beating around the bush. I'll tell you. The emergency alert system the police put out was a clear attack to my usual deadly game of stalking and killing. It was hard for me to actually kill someone without breaking into their home and mimicking a voice. Because that mimic shit takes a toll on me more than you know. So I had to resort to other methods. Example A, the woman we were talking about just now. Walking into a neighborhood posing as a saleswoman, going door to door. A target, a widowed woman on the edge of suicide. Vulnerability makes it all the more easy to take advantage of someone.
You're so sick.
Yeah, and? Not like you're innocent on that either.
Back on topic, please.
Right. For instance, a psychopath's lack of empathy. I went to great lengths to fake normal empathy in order to hide amongst the masses. This woman was no different. I'd be damned if that bitch the quiet mourner got to her first before me.
You're already damned.
Offer a lifetime of opportunity and chance to turn your life around, and people will grasp at that straw without a second thought. This woman was stupid enough to do such. Even invited me into her home.
And?
I bit into her neck and ripped her flesh out. Then I went into her shed, got an axe, and went to town. Waited until night, tied her body up to my car, and drove away.
Hold on, why didn't you just put her in the trunk?
Already had a body in there, don't question it. But then, the rain washed away everything like a grace from God. The great rain washed away the long track for my escape. Now, I don't consider myself a decidedly devoted woman of faith. Which, of course, is a totally crazy thing to say considering the situation I just explained. But I must admit, it felt like kind of a blessing. And the murder as a kind of liberation.
And in the reality, you were just a terrifying, perverted Satan. But did you understand, or better, even accept, the connection to your own personality? The most of your vulgarity stems from your ego?
Ego. What a word. But yeah, you could say that. Leads me into the next story I was going to talk about.
Niebla, huh?
Poor kid had it rough. A Venezuelan immigrant living out in Harker Woods. Had to get his life together under my wing. After he took my sweet AC away from me, I tried doing what you do. But instead of giving him a bullshit code, I taught that boy how to kill mercilessly. He perfected the metaphysical awareness and turned into a creature of the night. A creature in the fog.
Did you truly love this boy? Or were you just trying to get back at me for taking your son away?
Neither. It was an ego boost to finally have a child who I could raise into becoming a killer. I have no doubts that he'll become prolific. Don't threat Harker Woods as the man from the fog. It doesn't matter if you kill me, Tati. He'll still be out there.
You enable the boy's trauma to do your bidding?
Like you can fucking talk, Tati. You took away my son and turned him into some sort of justice killer. He was mine.
He had dark urges because of you. You're the reason why he has the desire to kill, and I steered him in the right direction.
And that just makes things better, huh? She was my life, my family.
A family you couldn't hold. You damaged everyone who gets affiliated with you. Whether it be Niebla, your husband, or Sana himself.
And what makes you better than me?
I make time to love Sana like how a mother should love their child. Not what you do with Niebla.
Hey, it's me. I hope you recognize my voice. But I know you will. How could you forget? You've been remembering for a while now, right? I asked Tati for one last favor before she kills me. And I hope you find this recording after she dies too. Or even later than that. That would be preferred. That favor being my last words to you on this flimsy tape recorder. There's a lot of stuff I regret. I don't know if it's even possible for me to ever make it up to you. But I do know that I can give you the reassurance. I know I can't own you. I can see that now, really clearly. And I think everyone else has had that same kind of experience. Some kind of deja vu. It's the third eye, right? Anyway. I could be totally wrong about this, but I really think you might be able to do something. I think you might be able to do good. You should. If you remember your time with me back when I was still alive, you should remember how much I loved you through the pain I inflicted upon you. I believe you can do right, baby. Embrace Tati's ideals. She was there when I wasn't. With you gone, I can't even begin to explain how I can operate correctly. But I know it was deserved on my part. I'm a terrible person. An evil human being. I might be evil, but I won't deny the fact that I truly cherished you. I've broken you beyond fixing, and I can never forgive myself for that. All I thought of was keeping you to myself. I'm sorry for always being, selfish. I love you, Sana. I love you so very much. Goodbye.